Hey guys, Turret here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Flame Stays pointing in the south, we have Thunder playing as human. Going for the Archmage first, and from the north we have Robinson playing as Night Elf with Keeper of the Grove. Looks like he's going for a bit of a split on his creeping here early on. Map is Concealed Hill, and this one just from ladder. For the steal here. Ooh, and the footy gets it. Well done. Good harass there by Thunder. Taking a lot of damage though from the Ancient of War. Slight misplay there. Slow leveling up for the Keeper of the Grove, this means. So ring +3. Circlet and gauntlets on the AM. Eyes on the treants. But yeah, no level 2 yet. Human army heading over towards the expansion position, and here comes the militia, so it's going to be a fast expansion. The footy over at the fountain healing.
A player's force
use of that now that it's night time. Wisp sees the militia coming across and starts up a Moonwell. Perhaps that aggroes the creeps a little bit earlier. These creeps are pretty nasty, these Null Assassins. Spreading poison on everything makes it very painful. Keep it in the mix, trying to get a couple militia kills. Detonate on the water elemental, that's a level up on the Keeper. Oh, is this going to be the end of the Archer? Yes, down it goes, but I think 2 more peasants falling in the meantime. He came across here with 7, now he's down to 3. And here comes a Huntress. But the Keeper getting extremely low, one more hit, and he has to town portal out. Big mistake there by Robinson. Managed to get out with the hunt as well. Either way, that was a pretty strong harass. Could even get one more peasant here. No, 3 HP. Looks like he's going to run that one back to the main base. Because it's probably just going to die here if he tries to start building with it. Hasn't sent. Okay, here comes some more peasants now from the main base to start construction a bit faster. A few low health footies at the fountain healing up.
Forces are under attack.
The slow health footy though, forgotten about perhaps. Let's get that involved again. Oh! That was ugly. Low reaction times. High reaction times for Thunder. Oh, lost both his footies healing at the fountain. Detonate's coming in. No more mana on the AM. Water Elemental is still alive though. Didn't manage to complete construction on the tower even, so no upgrade on that. And that's quite a few Huntresses in the mix now. Keeper is still very low. Forced off again. Expansion cancelled. Able to kill off one hunt there. Restarts construction on the expansion. I feel like if the Keeper just stayed at the fountain for a little bit, came in 300 health higher, it would be a completely different story. Thunder remembers about this footy finally, bring it back across. At the shop, he's got some boots on the AM now, able to chase down that Keeper even faster, but that's a lot of Huntresses coming across. And we have some worse, might be a tower push. Finally able to complete the tower. Starting upgrade on that, but looks like it's going to complete the hunts are in here now. Water Elemental looking to do its best. Comes some wisps, detonate 1, 2. Just pure for the detonations. Interesting. No tower attack. Keeper fully stocked up now, mana and health. Hunt's running off to the fountain to heal, but we're getting close to daytime again. Not going to be able to heal there for long, and there we go, nice surround on the hunt. Can he keep this closed? Bringing the AM in now. AM Spot a bother here, maybe about to get surrounded. He counter surrounds though with the footies. Footy goes down. All the footmen quite low. Brings all the night off units away from the fountain just before daytime. And let's see, town portal out, force the TP with the entangle. And has actually started up tech, has given up on the expansion. Starting up a tower back here, but Robinson has other ideas. Looking for the harass. The low health footy's coming back in. Takes out the water elemental quite quickly. Couple treants out the back, chopping away at the peasants. And now focus fire onto the tower. Oh, doesn't complete. Has to cancel it. This is not looking good for Thunder at all. Robinson though, he's going very aggressive right the way into the base. Looking good for him at the moment. Call to arms. Still have quite a lot of hunts back here. Just killing all of these peasants, losing one huntress. Might lose a second. Hey, I'm actually hitting the level up. That's level 2 brilliance. Should be. Slow leveling up, and that should be faster water elementals. Because of one farm. All of these hunts getting quite low now. Not even midday yet, so Moonwells. Oh, they've still got quite a lot of juice in them, but after this round of healing they won't. AM. A little bit of clarity usage. But the water elemental, you know, is doing such a good job against these huntresses. Couple footies very low, able to run out. MK training at the altar. Still has the gold coming in from all this. No lumber for Thunder at the moment. And Ancient Protector being built now. I think this is a little overdue. And looks like Thunder just going to go for the Beastmaster, which I think makes a lot of sense. The extra piercing damage from the Quill Beast, very strong against these huntresses. As long as he can keep the splits going, which at the moment doing a good job of avoiding the Wisp detonates at least one of the two summons, but oh, that's a big one. Tangle focusing down the Beastmaster here. Summons another Cool Beast. Couple militia out here, look like they're going to get picked off.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting closer to nighttime, but not quite there yet. Thunder's got a bit of time to work with yet before those hunts can start healing at the fountain, and kind of a renewed wave of aggression from Robinson behind that. But yeah, he's fully juiced out those wells. Let's put down an ivory tower here. Tangle on the water elemental. Very slow knocking this down. Drops all his stuff here for a bit more mana. It's kind of containing the summons, but not really pulling a hit. Maybe an experience. So the Train's getting kind of close to 5. A lot of hunts very low here. A little sloppy. Oh, should have been able to avoid both of those losses. We're right before nighttime as well. Cancel. Ancient Protectors coming up again. Oh, Robinson, what are you doing here? Okay, going for the surround on the AM, but he's going to lose so many hunts in the process. And he doesn't even complete the kill on the AM. Oh, this is getting a bit ugly. Looks like he's going to be able to kill off this tower though. But with Thunder having the shot back here, able to heal up, make use of these consumables, it's making such a big difference in these fights. I think if Robinson had, like, 3 more hunts at this stage, it'd be looking good, but a few unnecessary losses just before nighttime really hurting him here. But here we go, coming back, using the
town
healing
is
now.
under siege.
Detonate out the back. But able to get quite a lot of juice out of this clarity. Didn't get cancelled at all. Good detonate there. Tangle going up the AM, but it's so low on hunts now. Doesn't really have the DPS to finish the job. And about to lose another one. Heal potion. Oh boy, and that's just around. Tele staff out. A couple of hunts kind of getting caught back here, and maybe they're going to get surrounded. Going into hiding. Does he have another dust? Oh, he's got the hawk. He doesn't even need the dust. And that's the level up on the AM. That means we got the water torrent coming up. Level 3 water elementals, and they are so strong against the hunts. This is looking a bit grim for Robinson now. Still has a pretty big army size lead. Walk across, but it doesn't really matter. It's not like it reveals the hunts to the creeps. But yeah, there we go. The big boy water elemental now. Huge piercing damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's going to be tough. He's bringing the wisps along. That's a very good idea. And just pumping the wisps too, because they're his keys to success. Coming across here, scouting for an expansion. I think both players are. Neither one actually has started construction. We have one tower, actually 2 towers up now. It's going to make it tough for the hunts to really push in over here. Maybe this is a decent expansion timing for Robinson.
Is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Still at tier 1. And the water elemental just hits so hard. Got the entangle to contain this one. Double heal scrolls. The Zeppelin now though for Thunder. Starts up a Moonwell in the forward position. Entangle on the Beastmaster, gonna look for the surround here. Tower's doing some decent damage in the Zeppelin, saving the day. Entangle now onto the water elemental again. Heal scroll, early activation there. Pick off a hunt just before daytime. Surround on the AM, the Zeppelin's right there, loading in. Got the Thunderhawk now. Interesting that he went for that instead of more piercing damage. Tangle cancels the healing on the Archmage. Archmage getting incredibly low. Oof, loading the Zeppelin last second. One more hit and it was dead. Unloading again. Beastmaster in trouble, the Zeppelin. Oh, saves the day again. Thunder, he's off the charts with the Zeppelin control right now. And no archers for Robinson, so can't really
A player's forces are under attack.
with anything but the hero, and that's very slow going. Even the archers are kind of decent against the water elementals since they have the heavy armor type. And maybe a bit more long-range attack. Trying to kill off this water elemental, but it's just too painful. So close to level up on his keeper. That's why he wants to stay in these fights. He really wants that level up, and there it is. But the Zeppelin control just so annoying. Keeper doesn't have the answer. Entangle though. Oh, he's down on the ground for a touch too long, but he's got double healing potions. Beastmaster comes down, drops some summons, loaded back in. Got a glaive thrower coming through. I wasn't expecting to see that. He wants to siege these towers. It's going to be a tall task. And gets away. No. Hunt goes down. And pops the heal potion again. Gonna take out the glaive thrower. And then load back into the Zeppelin. Loses water elemental. But Robinson kind of losing his army advantage slowly but surely. As he gets hunts picked off again and again by these big summons. Oh, Thunder maybe a little bit greedy here. Send AM forwards. Oh, but he's got a priest back there healing. And it's just enough to keep the Archmage alive. Oh boy, that priest. MVP of the match there. Well, I'd say the Zeppelin's the MVP. He's second most valuable player. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. That continued aggression over here just didn't really make much sense. Robinson maybe felt like he was hard committed to making this work. And it's not working. Beastmaster's such a good pickup, and Thunder's feeling so safe that he's coming out to expand even.
Player's forces are under attack.
He's got an extra 700 or so gold left in his mine compared to his opponent. So all that harassing time. Of course the Night Elf base can walk across the expansion position. Here we go. AM in a bit of trouble early, but loaded into the Zeppelin again. And now the glaive thrower's in trouble. Can't heal those up at a moonwell. Needs some wisp repair time. And I'm still kind of surprised we haven't seen any archers put into the mix. To counter this Zeppelin, just like 2 archers would do the trick.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now the glaive thrower heading down, but slowly getting blasted by this hawk. But that magic damage is very effective against the glaive thrower. Mass detonates, no more mana. Loads into the Zeppelin though to get away. Zeppelin quite low, but still very safe. Glaive thrower goes down. Okay, and the expansion up and running now for Thunder. Clock is really ticking now for Robinson.
A town is under siege.
His prospects not looking good right now. Doesn't look like he's scouted this at all, because so he'd probably run straight there and start killing these peasants. Aim still a decent chunk off level 6. No mass teleportation yet. No hiding from that Thunderhawk. And looks like he's given up on the glaive throwers for the moment, just going pure hunts. Still has a slight army size lead. There we go, surround on the AM, but doesn't actually close it. Oh, what is going on here? Not entirely sure. Able to get away into the Zeppelin. Zeppelin back to full strength again. And priests are just out healing most of this Huntress damage. He never went for any damage upgrades this whole time. Oh, but there goes the AM. Thunder a bit too confident staying on the ground with that low health AM for too long. Can Robinson get it done now? Without those big water elementals, that's a big source of DPS now missing for Thunder. He started to get a few riflemen going though. And some sorceresses for the slow. Beastmaster pretty healthy, but has to run back past the Night Elf army. Entangle. Gonna get surrounded. Where is the Zeppelin? Zeppelin's coming across. Gonna get there in time to save the day. And this gold is just thundering in. Yeah, I did it. So Robinson, he's out of gold and he needs to walk his tree across. He doesn't have this crept yet, so there's nowhere to really walk it to. And was that a buyback on the aim I heard? Yes, indeed. He's loaded into the Zeppelin. Edge Protector trying to be planted down here, but Thunder's going to see it. Does not immediately go for the cancel though. Unload, heal up with these priests. He's going to buy a heal and mana potion. Okay, we've got the wisp coming across.
Town is under siege.
He's not even trying to move his tree across, so he's all in. He's bringing all the wisps across for the mass. Detonate. Take care of the summons. Take care of the mana on the casters and the slow, perhaps. But he's down on food now. It's going to be tough. Pops the ultimate on the keeper. The wisp coming in from the rear with the detonates. Here of a good chunk of the mana on the casters and the heroes. Beastmaster in a little bit of trouble getting focused and goes down before the entangle wears off. Zeppelin couldn't quite save the day. Was coming in with the detonates. Oh, another entangle on the keeper this time. Buyback on the Beastmaster though. He had a healing potion. Huntress is slowly going down and no more wisps to detonate the slow off. Looking a little hopeless now for Robinson. And he's going to run down here, see the expansion, and I think that's going to be that. Well guarded by a lot of towers, can't really harass. Okay, pops the ultimate. Trying to fight back here. He just doesn't have the hunts. Doesn't have the numbers to even do damage to out-damage the healing. And there we go. Whew, pretty good push, but it felt like that second wave of attack from Robinson was just not what he needed. If he saved maybe 3 hunts during that phase, I feel like he needed to upgrade the damage on his hunts at some stage as well. Would have got so much value out of that single upgrade. But, you know, Thunder, some strong Zeppelin play. Great call picking up the Beastmaster. And yeah, I'm a little bit surprised we didn't see just like maybe 2 archers mixed in to help counter the Zeppelin. And you know, the archers are decent against the summons as well when you have to attack them down. Piercing damage is reasonable against heavy. It's not incredible, but solid given that piercing's usually quite high in damage numbers. Yeah, I don't know. But, you know, well played by Thunder. Stuck it out, you know, made it work after he got harassed so hard at that expansion. Was so far behind, but just on the strength of the AM and a shop, he basically held on there. Very impressive. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft reaction. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.